60 odd BC, before Christ, a coin before Christ. That's phenomenal. It's bloody freezing. Just after Christmas, I don't know, it's about the 5th of January or something. Frank on Facebook has sent me, he's found this beautiful gold Celtic stater. It's probably about 65 BC. A full stater, absolutely beautiful. And I'll put a little picture up now. He wants it to be in something that's like a terret ring. He sent me a picture as what you're looking at now. But my thoughts are that it's just going to be a pendant, and he wants it set in that terret ring, so it's in the age of the coin as such, or something similar. That's what he's asked for. But my thoughts are, with it being so chunky and all the way at the top, it's not going to sit right on the pendant. So I've made something similar, but with the top bit at the bottom as such, the opposite way around, and I've had to think of a way of putting how to hold it in. Frank asked me if I could do it. Let me glasses off, I can see the camera better than I thought it was right out of focus. Frank asked me if I can make something like the terret ring, and on the inside carve a groove all the way around, set the coin, and then solder it in or fix it in somehow. But by doing that, no, he wanted me to cut the ring down, squash it into the coin, and then solder it. It's too risky. I would not do that. So making a silver pendant onto a beautiful, stunning, ancient gold Celtic coin and soldering, that solder could come through the join onto the coin and just go, and it could mess the coin up. So I've got to try and make a pendant similar to what he says. So it's thinner at the one end and it goes sort of fat. Maybe a bit of design on it, he said, if I can. So I'm going to put some like a rope effect around the bottom area or something like that, and just try and make it work. But I'm going to make it so the ring, and then I'm going to have a loop at the thinner end and the fat end at the bottom, so it hangs nice and it sits well. And I'm going to put like some C shapes around the ring, so the coin will go in. The C shapes will go on. I'm going to bend them open, put the coin in, and bend them back, so it should hold it all into place. So that's the plan. See how it goes. Fingers crossed, Frankie. Right, I've been working on it a while now. Forged a sort of similar shape, and then I've beveled it all over, got it round. I'm just putting the grooves and the spiral effects on the bottom. It's taking a bit more time than I thought. But the effects coming, it's looking quite nice. I'll show you in a sec. Just put it on like a 45-degree angle. So Frank wanted it sat that way up, so I've got it thin at the bottom and then fatter at the top, but I think it would just sit and feel nicer, the fat end, and the stator will fit. Oh, I don't quite fit yet, but it will fit in there with a pendant on the I've just got to try and make it a bit bigger. Still don't fit. Get back in a sec. Getting there though. Right. Obviously, I've just put it through the process. I've made it to the right size now. That's the pattern on it. Just like a roll effect. Obviously, it's black because it's just been doing the soldering. I've soldered one C section at the bottom. I've got to flatten that out, put the coin in, but I'm going to have another two there either side, and then I'll show you now what I want to do. Turn around, have a look. Okay, so it's going to be a bit like that. I've got to solder these two uprights, which will be on the outside of the ring, and I've got to solder the top bit on. So it's similar to what it asked for, but the weight will be at the bottom so it feels and swings better. Hopefully it goes well. I'm going to solder it now. Oh, this is the scary bit now. I've got it all fluxed up. I've got the solder on it. I've got the metal plier things there to try and do a heat sink to stop that one unsoldering, because I haven't got any different solders. I've only got the same easy solder. So hopefully the heatsink works, and then for all solder on nicely. Get back to you in a sec. Sorry man, got me specs on up. Getting serious business now. Well, that's all soldered on. Needs a bit of tidying up there. But there you go. I've soldered it long ways like that, and then that on the top, and put holes in the boards just so it all goes together easier. But hopefully they will now bend round and touch the coin when I've cut them off to the right size. So here we go. We're changing it again. Let me just get that. 2 seconds. Right then. I put the square on the top, and it looked terrible, so it's going to have that's going to be loose spinner on top. That's going to hang it, and the coin's going to go in there, hopefully. Whenever I do anything, I have an idea, but I've got to go with the flow. I always change it as I go, and I didn't like the way that square top looked on there. It just looked naff, too big and bulky, and it's taking over the coin. Because there's too much silver. I wanted it to be minimal so the coin pops. So I'm going to solder that on now, that little loop. Then we'll try and get the coin in and give it a clean up. No, I'll get that soldered. I'll clean everything up, cut all the lengths off so when it folds in it's perfect, and then we put the coin in. So I haven't got to do anything else when the coin's in there. So I don't want to touch that, because that is a beauty. Look at that. 60 odd BC, before Christ. A coin before Christ. That's phenomenal. And hopefully this pendant will make it pop. Let's have a look. Let's get this done and carry on. I think we got it. Just give that a quench. Give that a quench. The way it's at. Just finishing off that ring so it looks nice. It should look good. I don't know yet. I might give it like a hammered effect. Let's see. We're getting there, Frankie. We're getting there. Just got to give it a bit of just a touch up on the edges where I've put the clasp. I like it. I hope you like it, mate. You say, come on, do me a video. I've done the video for you. It's something I've never even done before, so your idea, I really like it now. I weren't sure about it before, but it does look like it could be a Celtic Celtic design for the ring, for the coin, and I think it looks fantastic. But I'm going to say that, ain't I? last little bits and then we're done. I'll put it in a little bath in a minute just to get all the little bits off, but come out alright. Look at that. That's where it's going to dangle. I'll put like a loop there so you can put your chain through it. Oh, you can't really see, can you? Can you see it? I'll do a better video. Let me turn you around. There you go, Frankie. I've given like a hammered effect. Let me try and show you. Hammered effect from where the ring goes round. Then it's got like a swirly effect. And on the top little loop I've done like a hammered effect to carry it on. Carry the theme on. Spin it round for you. I think that's come out quite nice, mate. I hope you like it. Awesome.